Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Shukesh, and today in this video I will be comparing the charging speed of these four flagships here, and I have included the all new Apple iPhone XS Max, which features a 3174 mAh lithium ion battery. But though this phone supports fast charging, that is 50% battery in just 30 minutes of charge, Apple decided to include this mini 5-watt charger, which is the biggest joke. I mean, you are already paying 1,10,000 rupees for this device. Now you have to pay extra for the fast charger as well. In this paid test, I will be using the included adapter, but personally I am using my 10-watt iPad charger for charging my new iPhone. It may not be as fast, but still it's faster, and I will upload another video comparing these two chargers, so keep in touch with this channel. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 featuring a 4000 mAh lithium ion battery. It's the biggest here, and the charger you get is the Samsung Adaptive Fast Charger rated 9V 1.67 ampere and 5V 2 ampere, that is, it's a 15-watt charger max. Next, we have the Star OnePlus 6 featuring a 3300 mAh lithium polymer battery, and it comes with the dash charger, which is basically a 20-watt, that is 5V 4 ampere charger. And let me show you how big it is compared to the Apple charger. Apple says you can carry their charger in your pocket. If you need the fast charger, pay extra and get that. Next, we have another Samsung flagship. It's the Galaxy S9 Plus, and it features a 3500 mAh lithium ion battery, and of course you get the same Samsung Adaptive Fast Charger. Guys, I've just connected the adapters to the power socket. All these phones are currently off due to lack of battery juice. Now let's turn on the power supply and also start the stopwatch. I will take the first reading at the 5 minutes mark. And also at the end of this video, I will compare the charging speed with a line graph. Guys, it's 5 minutes already on the stopwatch, and as you know, iOS devices switch on as soon as you charge them, so it's now at 3% battery level. Let's quickly turn on the phones to make the test fair. Galaxy Note 9 has charged to 6%, OnePlus 6's battery is now at 10%, and S9 Plus charged to 7%. So considering the battery sizes, OnePlus 6 charged 330 mAh, Note 9 240, S9 Plus 245, and iPhone 95 mAh. Guys, it's 15 minutes on the stopwatch. Let's quickly check the temperature. iPhone is at 29 degrees Celsius, Note 9 is about 34, OnePlus 6 is also at 34, and S9 Plus is at 34 degrees Celsius max. So due to slower charging, iPhone's outer temperature is lower than others. Now let's check the battery status. It's at 9%, that is about 286 mAh. There you have Note 9, which is at 15%, which comes to about 600 mAh considering the battery size. Next, we have OnePlus 6, 27%, so that comes to about 891 mAh, that is about 3 to 4 hours of battery backup if you're not a heavy user. Next, we have S9 Plus at 18%, which is about 630 mAh, and it's worth noticing it's charging faster than Note 9. So the new iPhone XS Max is too damn slow. If you're in a hurry, you cannot just charge your phone for 10 to 15 minutes and go out. But the good news is the battery backup of this year's iPhone is too good. Check the description below for the battery drain test. Now I will be back at the 30 minutes mark on the stopwatch. Let's now quickly check the batteries. I will start with the iPhone XS Max, which is at 18%, that is 571 mAh, and it's worth noticing the charging of this phone is very consistent. The Galaxy Note 9 is at 32%, 1280 mAh, and we have OnePlus 6 at 55%, which is about 1815 mAh, and it's enough for about a full day's backup for some people who are not heavy users. There you have S9 Plus at 38%, about 1330 mAh, faster than Note 9 and twice as fast as the iPhone, but slower than OnePlus 6. There you have the battery details. I will take the next reading at the 45 minutes mark. I'm back, so let's start with the iPhone. It's at 26% battery level, maybe enough for half day's backup for a medium user. Next we have the Galaxy Note 9, which is at 46%, so it's also actually quite consistent just like the iPhone, but it's much faster. I will explain this to you at the end of this video. Next we have 78% battery on the OnePlus 6, and lastly there is S9 Plus, which is at 54%. Now considering the battery sizes, OnePlus's dash charger is more than 3 times faster than Apple charger, and with 78% battery, OnePlus 6 is good for about a full day. Now the next reading will be taken at the 1 hour mark on the stopwatch. Stay tuned. Guys, let me now show you after 1 hour of charging what's the battery status of the phones. There you have 34% battery on the iPhone XS Max, which is good for about half day's backup according to your usage pattern. And next we have the Note 9 at 61% battery. Next there is OnePlus 6 at 89% battery level. Now from my experience I can tell you to charge the last 10%, this OnePlus device will be taking more than 30 minutes. Lastly we have 72% battery level on the Galaxy S9 Plus. There you have the battery details. You can pause and check. The new iPhone is so slow, I do suggest you to invest in a fast charger. I will take the next reading when the OnePlus 6 device charges to 100%. Guys, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes on the stopwatch, and OnePlus 6 just turned 100%, so for the last 10% this phone took about 35 minutes, which is actually quite slow, even slower than the Samsung adaptive charger. At this moment the iPhone XS Max is at 54% battery level, Note 9 is at 89%, and considering the battery size it's about 3560 mAh more than OnePlus 6, but again the charging speed will slow down after 90%. S9 Plus is at 95%, 3325 mAh more than OnePlus 6 once again. Guys, I will be back when S9 Plus is at full charge. There you go, at 1 hour and 49 minutes S9 Plus is at 100%, though the LED indicator is still red, so maybe the charging is being completed in the background. Now let's quickly check the iPhone, which is now at 62% only, so not even close to the other 3 devices despite having the smallest battery. Next we have Note 9 at 95 battery percentage. Let's wait for a few more minutes for Note 9 to charge fully, then I will compare the charging graph. At 2 hours and 2 minutes mark, Galaxy Note 9 is at 100% battery level, though the LED indicator is still red. And the costliest iPhone XS Max is at just 69% battery level. To charge to 100%, this phone will take about 3.5 hours, which is totally unacceptable, so you have to charge the phone only when you go to sleep at night, which is not suggested. It's risky, so if you're running out of battery, you have to actually wait for at least 1.5 hours to charge 50% and 3.5 hours for full charge. So do get the fast charger. If you buy this iPhone, Apple wants more money from you. This is how Apple is now a $1 trillion company. But the battery backup of this phone is actually very impressive. Check the description for the battery drain test. Now let's have a quick look at the battery charging line graph. Firstly, as you can see, iPhone XS Max is the slowest and it ends at 69%. Now it's very interesting to see after 60 minutes mark, the charging speed increased. The same thing happened for the Samsung devices as well. The iPhone is also very consistent till 60 minutes. On the other hand, OnePlus 6's charging speed increases up to 45 minutes. It's 78% at the 45 minutes mark, and for the next 22% this phone took 51 minutes more. But still the dash charger is great, and if you are running out of juice, with a 45 minutes charge you can get a full day's backup. So the new iPhone XS Max is the biggest loser in this battery charging speed test. So we are at the end of this video, and I hope that it was useful and informative. You can check the description below for the battery drain test and also some speed test I have done. I will also check the total charging time with this iPad adapter. Thanks a lot guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos on this new iPhone, and also check my new Hindi channel youtube.com/gadgetsportalhindi.